That's a little bit of the Joaquin Phoenix Joker laugh for you. Fans, ever since you saw me with a tie on the night I went to see the big Joker movie, you've probably been waiting on the edge of your seat for this video, the big Joker review. This will be the Joker review that ends all of the other Joker reviews you see out there. This will be the one that people turn to. This will be the one that people look to as the definitive Joker review. So let's get right into this, fans. First, we're going to start with looking at that Joker laugh. You heard that big laugh throughout the movie. Well, that laugh in comic book canon, it serves to disarm friends and foes alike. People don't know if Joker's going to tell a big joke or if he's going to kill somebody. You can see throughout the movie that he does that laugh, and it's sort of uncontrollable, sort of innate for Mr. Phoenix to laugh like that. In fact, he carries around a card that says he has a neurological problem. So the Joker laugh, as far as my review for that, I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Pretty good laugh. Now let's really get into the meat of the film. It's not a regular run-of-the-mill comic book movie. Joker, it's a very dark film. I would say that you don't need to see this movie unless you're at least 27 or 28 years old. They say the human mind doesn't even fully mature until the age of 25, so you want to give that a couple of years to marinate before you even think about seeing this movie, because it's so dark and so disturbing that if you were to see it before then, you could likely be broken as a person, or it may even mold your mind and scar you in a way where you would want to go and commit violent acts. So I recommend not seeing this movie when you're below that age. We see throughout the film he lives through such torment and abuse. Joker, we see him devolve and his mind degrade, and one of the big things that really sends him on a downward spiral. A couple of kids come and steal a sign that he's spinning around, and then this guy, that's when he knew he really wanted to end it all, but he ultimately went a different way and started killing other people. As far as some of the brilliant direction in the film, the scenes are shot very beautifully. Todd Phillips was the director. He did the Hangover movies that a lot of people, they said those were some very funny and heartwarming movies. He did this Joker movie, and one of the scenes that really stuck with people was when they did a close-up on Joaquin Phoenix's face, and he's got a tear coming out of his eye. That lets us know, hey, this isn't a Joker that's going to be telling jokes. This is going to be a Joker that's deeply conflicted. Now, I would be remiss to not talk about the whirling controversy around this film. This is a very, very dangerous movie. You see throughout the film, you see Joker smoking cigarettes. I've got a little picture right here. This is one of the iconic scenes where he's walking around and he's got a cigarette in his hand. So yeah, this film is pretty dangerous. But ultimately, my review, I say to you that this film is a brilliant, deep, psychological study about a man that refuses to improve upon himself and ultimately chooses to bathe in his self-loathing and his hatred for the world. And he ultimately, and this is one of the very cogent political statements of the film, he chooses to become an incelibate white male that commits gun violence.